Hello. Have you tried to scrape a website, especially for e-commerce stores? If you have, you know how tough it can be to make it work. If not, you are lucky. I'm here to save you the trouble. I'm Andrew from Strawberry AI. Follow this tutorial, and you don't need to go through the pain that I had. In this video, I'll show you how to create an AI-powered web scraper that works for any site, almost any site. If you need further help, you know how to find me in the description below. Before we dive into Make.com, let's take a quick look at the competition. I spent a couple of nights trying and comparing 3 popular web scrapers before finally choosing the AI tool I'll share with you very soon. My goal is to find a no-code solution so everyone can easily set it up without struggling to make it work. I tried Botosaurus using Python, Puppeteer using Node.js, Script Ninja, which I found on YouTube. They are awesome tools, but they all had a learning curve, and I had to think about where to host my code, how to execute them, how to make them safe. Long story short, they are not quick and easy. Now, let me show you step by step how to create our AI-powered web scraper on Make.com. It leverages ChatGPT Vision and Browse AI. These tools make all my pains go away. They are simple to set up and easy for everyone to understand. Okay, let's dive in. We'll create 2 scenarios in Make.com. The first one reads your URL and captures the screenshot using Browse AI. The second scenario is triggered when the screenshot is ready. ChatGPT Vision then scans the image, extracting product details such as name, price, size, color, and description. Before we start at Make.com to create our scenarios, we need first head over to Browse AI. Register and log into your account. You can get 10% discount forever if you use my affiliate link below. That helps you to save 10% and also help my small channel to grow. You can find the link in the description below. We have 2 tasks here. 1, create an API key. We'll use it to connect it to Make.com. 2, create a robot that takes screenshot of the provided web page. We'll need to call it from our scenario from Make.com. For task 1, navigate to API tab. Click on Create API Key and copy this key. Task 2, click on Robots tab. Let's start build our robot. Feed it with the URL. This is just a temporary URL. It can be changed. I don't like to run anything on my laptop, so let's use Robot Studio. It's part of their cloud service. Okay, let's make the magic happen. Let it do its work to connect to the web page. When it's done, we can choose to capture text or capture screenshot. The capture text option requires you to manually choose the target text areas. If you use that, remember to reconfigure it for every different website. I prefer to take a screenshot and let AI to do the rest of the work. Click Finish and give it a name. Then save. review the result, and mark it as yes, looks good. Then it's ready to be used. Okay, let's create our first scenario in make.com. It creates screenshots of our target web page. Why? Set up an Airtable trigger. It watches for our new records in our table. Make sure to configure it with the required fields. Choose your base, table, make created time as a trigger. Use the URL you provided as the label for the new records. Let's bring in a test record. Okay. Step 2. Go to Browse AI. I already have my connection set up. Remember, we copied the API key from Browse AI. You can use that to establish the connection. Don't worry if you lost that key. You can always use the same steps to create a new one. Once the connection is set, pick the screenshot robot we just created. Then choose the URL from our Airtable. Okay, let's run a test for a URL. Next, update our Airtable table. Airtable table. Yeah. Use the same table. Choose the same record from step 1. Writing in this Browse AI task ID. We need it as an identifier for our later steps. Run a quick test. The last step in this scenario is optional. It sends notification to our Slack. It's just nice to know what's going on with the notification. Add a new connection. Choose bot. The user lets you send message as yourself. I'm canceling it because I already have mine. Choose your notification channel and write your message. Done. It's time to see what it looks like in Slack.
Let's test this whole workflow.
All right, let's create the second scenario. That scans the screenshot from scenario 1, get the required information, and write into our Airtable. Start with the Browse AI webhook. It starts to run when the screenshot task is done. Choose the screenshot robot. It triggers when the task finished successfully. Save. The system will automatically configure the webhook on Browse AI. Let's test it. Go to Browse AI, locate your screenshot robot, click Run a task, come back to Make. You can see it's triggered. We use ChatGPT Vision to scan the screenshot and extract the product details. I'll put the prompt in my free resource hub in the description below. It's free forever, so feel free to grab it and save your time. You can also find all the templates I used in my tutorials. You can download and import that into your make.com, Airtable, or other systems. Okay, back to our flow. We let it read the image URL from the first step. Use GPT-4 Vision as the model. Give it 500 token limit. Click OK. Let's test. Copy the value from the webhook. You can see it did a great job. Got all the details as we expected. The only problem is the data's format. We want that in exactly JSON format, so we can grab each value and update the related fields in our table. That's why we have another ChatGPT module at step 3. It formats the data as we want. Choose this GPT 3.5 Turbo. Give it a user prompt. Same. You can find exactly my example prompt in my free resource hub in the description. Let's test. Copy the value from the last step and confirm. It's processed into the right format. Step 4. We use a JSON parser to transform the JSON data into usable values. So we can read all the product details as separated values and put into Airtable. Let's test. Get the value from the ChatGPT module. Now the values are ready to be used. You'll see them in the following steps. Step 5, let's search the record in Airtable and target the row with same browse AI task ID. We can use the task ID from the webhook to test. Step 6 is to put all the script product details into Airtable fields. Choose the Airtable row ID from step 5 and update all the product details with the values from our JSON scripter. Finally, let's notify our friends on Slack. Provide the target channel name and message. All right, let's go ahead and test. All right, let's go ahead and test both of these two scenarios. Yep, that's it. If you found this tutorial helpful, please smash that like button and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow, which means I can invest more time in creating even more tutorials like this, or maybe even better ones. You can find all the related resources and templates in my resource hub. The link is in the description below. Thanks for watching. Remember, if I can do it, you can do it better. I look forward to see you all in the next video. Bye for now.